Hello. Welcome back. We are on episode 40. My name is Letitia Young, aka Nikki U. And I'd like to thank y'all for coming back and joining me today. I also would like to thank my viewers for all the information that y'all have been giving me on how to improve my videos, because after all, you are the ones that are watching, so your opinion matters. And just know that I am working hard to implement all the things that y'all have suggested on how to improve my videos. So today's topic is lost, but now I'm found. Whew. Lost. I was a lost one. For real lost. Didn't know where to go. I was 18 when I left out my mama's house. I left her house and moved straight into another house that I had got with a guy that I was dating. Barely knew him. We probably dated like a month before we moved in together. It was real crazy. But I don't know. I guess God needed me to experience that, because the initial plan was for him. My mama allowed him to stay with us because his friend kicked him out and he had nowhere to go. So she allowed him to stay with us, and the plan was for him to move out when he got his veterans check or whatever. But for some reason, it wasn't enough for him to move out on his own. So he needed me as a co-signer in order to verify that he had enough to move in. So that kind of just initiated him asking me to move in with him. That journey was wild and crazy. I can tell you that. That was like my first experience of living with a guy, and he was older. He was 9 years older than me. So he had a lot more experience in, dating and living with people that I didn't have. And at first, the age thing didn't matter, but then it started mattering, like when he wanted to do stuff that I wasn't old enough to do, like drink and get in certain clubs and stuff like that. That age difference started separating us. He started saying things like, I'd be better off. The excuses they give you when they trying to make their exit in a nice way. So, that was 2 years I gave this guy, 2 years of my life of living with a man. And it started off good, but it ended real bad. It went from love to disrespect. He didn't, when the love, or I shouldn't even say it was love, because I don't think it was ever love. I think it was more of lust. When the lust disappeared, he no longer had respect for me. And he started treating me any kind of way because I allowed it, because I felt like he's got me all alone. I have nowhere else to go. So I gotta make this work because this is all that I have. And because I was trying to hold on and he was trying to let go, things just kept getting worse and worse. And the fear of losing everything, it basically came to pass because I ended up losing it anyways. So I was like, I'm so fearful of losing this guy and being homeless, and it ended up happening anyways. And after that learning lesson, I learned that you can't be too dependent on a man. I learned that quick because it's like they say they want to take care of you, but they don't really mean it. Or if they do take care of you, they don't want to do it for too long. It's just like I'll take care of you for like a couple of months, but then you need to get a job and join in. I just don't want this responsibility of just taking care of you for too long. That's what it feels like to me in the situations that I've been through. So I learned quickly I need to always have my own money because for for you to go in with somebody to help them get something, and then the moment you don't have nothing, they feel like they can just kick you out of it, even though you went half and half with them on this. I didn't like that feeling, and I don't want to feel that again. At least if I have some type of security of my own, if you no longer want this relationship or situation, I'll be good. I won't be starting over from scratch. I won't be, you know, worried about being homeless because I have my own money too that I've been putting to the side that I can just go out and get my own place. So that relationship taught me that real quick. Like, you need to have your own because people's feelings change real quick. And when they feel like they no longer love you, they will just do and treat you any kind of way and not care how you feel about it. So that was a lesson learned. So I feel like my lostness come from not not having a dad around when I was growing up or really ever. So I didn't know what to look for in a man. And then also because my mom was sick, we never really talked about life. So I had no experience on what a good man was or how to live this life the right way because I had no one to teach me. I basically had to get out here and teach myself. And I'm a Taurus, so I'm real stubborn and hard headed. So most of my lessons took longer than they should have because I'm hard headed and stubborn, and I probably fight for things longer than I should have, trying to hold on to things longer than I should have been holding on to them. They were supposed to be lessons learned and keep it moving, but I was trying to make, seasonal things forever. And it wasn't never meant to be forever. So I was lost out here, you guys. It was it was scary. Malia, come on now. We'll go get in the bed. She like, I tell you, the kid. But I was lost out here. I didn't know where to go, which direction I should even begin to start. Kind of like in a Sonic movie when the guy was like, okay, I saved you from the bad guys. Now, your rings is in California, so, you should go get them. And he was like, well, I don't even know which direction is California. I don't know which direction to go to even get there. That's how I felt. Like, what direction do I even go to know which road is right for me? What is my purpose, my destination? So, like, I can say I was lost for like 10 years. 10 years after, leaving my mom's house. 3 years after that first relationship, I moved to Ohio and decided to start this new journey with God. It all started because I just needed a job and a place to stay. So it wasn't even like I was searching for God just for any genuine way. It was because I needed a roof over my head and a job. See, I took this leap of faith and just left and went to Ohio. I should have went to the military like I planned. I'd be so much better off right now. I seriously, because that's where God was leading me. He was trying to lead me to the Army, but I was like, I don't want to go to no Army. I'll do the Navy. So I did everything for the Navy, but bailed out at the last minute because they said you had to wait 6 months before going to basic training. Me, I've never had patience. So God has been teaching me that too, because I missed out on a lot of opportunities because I wasn't patient enough to wait on them. So, because I wasn't patient, I went to Ohio, still probably learning the same lesson I was going to learn from the military, but it was going to be harder. See, God gives you two paths. You can do it the easy way. You just listen to him and he'll lead you through it the easy way. If you keep telling him no, but then you gotta take the other path where you still gonna learn the same lesson, but it's gonna be a lot harder. It's gonna be a lot more challenges than if you would have just took the first path that he told you. So because I was hard headed and impatient, I took the harder route. Took this leap of faith, left with my little bit of income tax money, and got up there and didn't have nothing planned. Didn't have no job lined up. I just knew I wanted to go to the fashion school out there. So got out there, was staying in these extended stay hotels, and they was eating my money up. Especially with no money coming in, it was eating it up. Like, is that real? No, Malia. So I was like, God, please, if I was doing a lot of drinking because I'm like, I was going out every day looking for a job and was not finding nothing. So I was doing a lot of drinking. But I was like, Lord, if you help me get a job in an apartment, I promise I will not have sex until I'm married. And I kept my promise the whole time I was up there. And God blessed me. Like literally, after I made that promise, like the next week, I had a job in an apartment. Literally, like the next week, I was like, "Woo!" Like, is that all it took? Like, thank you, you know. But I made that promise and I kept it, but I wasn't really living the life that I should have. Like, hanging out with these random dudes that, I didn't know. I'm in this new city. I don't know nobody, and I'm just hanging out with random people. Like, this one guy, he got so mad I didn't want to have sex with him that he left me downtown. Just abandoned me. I had to call somebody to pick me up. And that lesson taught me to never leave my car. Never leave your car. Always meet up. Because if it don't go as planned, then you can just get back in your car and go home. You ain't got to worry about being stranded nowhere. So, all these bad lessons, they taught me something. And, abandoned me. It's crazy how people can treat you when they don't get their way. It is so crazy. I was so lost out here just running into brick wall after brick wall, just doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. And, being out there in the real world really has brought me closer to God because I've been in church all my life. Like, since I can remember, I've been in church. But I didn't know who God really was. I heard people talking about him, but I didn't know who he was for me, for myself. So it took me leaving my mama's house, leaving the church that I grew up in, and really getting out here in this world to know, okay, this is who my father is. This is who, the people have been talking about. Like, this is the power of God. And I would have never known that if I wouldn't have stepped outside of my comfort zone and took, leaps of faith and comfort zones, they're a killer. They kill your dreams. They kill your growth. It's a killer. When you get too comfortable, it kills relationships. You got to stay out of that comfort zone because it will kill everything you love or think you love. It will. Hebrews 11:6. It says, and without faith, it is impossible to please God. Because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. See, because I started this journey on wanting to know who God was for myself, he started rewarding me. And the only reason why my rewards wasn't bigger was because I was still lost mentally. So I was allowing, people to come in and interrupt the blessings that he was giving me. And so God had to show me. He was like, let me teach you the difference between good and bad. Let me teach you the difference between a good man and a man that's just trying to use you. Like, I had to go through all of that. Being lost means being in a storm. It's like it's gonna feel like the flood. How it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. But my flood feel like it's been way longer than that. 10 years of flooding. But it's my fault why the flood lasted so long. Because instead of telling God yes, I was telling him no and saying yes to the devil. So the devil was prolonging. It means to like drag out a situation. He was dragging out my storm because I was allowing him to drag it out. See, if I would have kept my focus on God, then my storm wouldn't have lasted so long. But because I was being disobedient, asking him for help, but being disobedient at the same time, my storm was being dragged out. What? But even though you're in the storm, God still, he is so gracious. He don't allow the storm to touch you. Like last night, it was raining cats and dogs outside. Like it looked like we had like a little waterfall in front of our window. It was raining that hard. We could see it, we can hear it, but it couldn't touch us. That's the protection of God when you walk with him. You gonna go through that storm because he needs you to know the truth. He needs you to see all the bad things so that it won't come back later and bite you in the butt. Like for real? Yeah, like for real. So he takes you to the storm so you can see that stuff, so you can recognize it, so you can be like, okay, this is the stuff that's been hurting me. This is what I need to change, so that when the blessings start coming back around, when the storm clears up and the rain dries up and it's sunny and warm, I have learned everything that I needed to learn. And those things is not going to come back and destroy everything that I have built. So even though it was raining so hard last night, we was not touched. The only, recollection I had, or, knowing that there was a storm was because my daughter's teacher sent out like an email to everybody asking, was we okay? I was like, what happened last night? I know it was raining, but it was that bad that, something happened, something got destroyed. I was unaware because God was protecting me. Yeah, and you. You didn't say that. Okay, me and you, Malia, dang. And in Psalms 91:11, it says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all of your ways." Meaning he gonna take you through the storm, but he gonna also command his angels to protect you so you won't get hurt. Mm-hmm. Being lost is scary. It is. Because it seems like it's raining every day. It's dark every day. It's like being lost in the woods at night while there's a storm. Everything looks the same. You don't know which direction to go to get somewhere safe, to get somewhere dry. But God is like, if you listen to me and focus on me and trust me, I will show you how to get back to the sunlight. Just like Jesus told Peter when he commanded him to go come out there on the water. He said, focus on me. Don't worry about these rough waters. Just focus on me and I got you. And as long as Peter kept his eyes on Jesus, he had him. But then he started letting fear. That's how the devil gets you. He bring that fear of the rushing waters and get so close to you. You just like, oh my gosh, this wave is about to take me out. But God said, focus. Just focus. I got you. If I can let you walk on this water, you don't think I can control them waves from taking you out? But we forget about the miracle that's right in front of us. So worried about what's beside us. That's what was my problem. I was so focused on what everybody was doing around me that I wasn't focused on myself. So I was sinking. I was drowning. I was lost. And God's like, I only took you through this storm. Although it looked like I'm making a mess, I'm actually cleaning a path for you. This path is going to take you straight. You know, we done a lot of procrastination. So I got to send this storm to clean this path so you can get right there. So you can get to this place that I've been trying to bring you to for the past 10 years. We've done enough procrastination. Now it's time to accelerate. It's time to get there. Because we wasted too much time. So I got to send this storm to accelerate this path, to clear it out. So it's going to look like I'm making a mess. But I'm just trying to help you hurry up and get there. See, when you lost, you don't see that. You just feel like things is getting worse and worse. Like, what is happening? God, I asked you for help. And it seems like things is getting worse out here. What are you doing to me? What is happening? Why are you taking me through this? Why are you doing this to me? He like, I'm not doing nothing to you. This stuff is the stuff you created. I'm just trying to move it out the way. And, so it's a mess. You created a mess. And I'm just trying to clean it up. And sometimes when you trying to clean up a mess, you gotta move stuff around. You gotta pull out chairs, pull out refrigerators, get around the crevice. That's that thorough cleaning. He trying to do that thorough cleaning in your life. That means like you got that military clean. Like you can wear a pair of gloves and just touch it, and it's gonna be clean. That's what God's trying to do. But you gotta allow him. You gotta allow him to work. You gotta allow him to create some space to move around. You gotta create space because you have made all this junk that got you lost, that you can't get out of. It's like hoarding. The people that be hoarding to the point that they get stuck in their house and can't get out. So that's what you're doing. That's what I did. I was hoarding. I wasn't hoarding physical things. I was hoarding my feelings. Feelings that was blocking my blessings. So God had to move some stuff around. He had to create a storm to just push all that stuff out and move it out the way so that I could see where the door was. Because I couldn't see it before because the trash was there. So I challenge you today. If you feel like you lost, you gotta get uncomfortable. As I heard some preachers say, you gotta get uncomfortable with God. That means stepping out of comfort zones and allowing him to make some space. He can do it. He will do it. But you gotta allow him. God won't do anything if you don't want him to do it. If you don't want him to be here, he won't be here. But if you really want him, then you gotta allow him to do what needs to be done. You can't put no restraints on him. God don't move like that. He needs the freedom to move how he needs to move so he can fix your life the way it's supposed to be. Well, I'm going to leave that note for you. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to have to record a little early because I have to take Malia to get an MRI scan on her head. So, got a long drive downtown. So, I'm going to have to record a little early.
I have fluid on my brain.
Yeah, you got fluid on your brain.
People know that.
Yeah, they know that.
All of them?
Well, you just told them, so they all know now.
No.
Ah, go put on the shirt so you know the lighter.
No.
I'll tell you.
I want to wear this.
You want to wear my necklace?
No, I want to wear this.
It's not summer yet. You don't catch a cold. So, say see you later. See y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching. And thank y'all for the feedback. I really mean that because y'all just don't know. Y'all helping me grow. You know, I can't grow if I can't take the criticism. So, thank y'all. I love y'all. Peace out. Yeah, get off of me. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Oh my goodness, get off of me.
Yeah.